Hello, friends. It's been a little while, and as promised, if a Fire Emblem Fortunes Weave Direct was announced during my time away, I was gonna do it. I was gonna react, and hey, I think the visual says enough. It's happening today. So we'll be watching and checking it out and seeing what they're gonna share. I'm recording this like 2 hours in advance for fun reasons. Just to get the intro done. But we'll be back when this is actually a real direct, not just this placeholder. Alright, it is almost time. Let me adjust this down just a tiny bit more. Let's find out what's going on with Fortune's Weave, because we haven't learned a whole lot of story details in the 2 directs we've seen.
Birth of this world's rightful ruler at the advent of the underworld.
We'll never win the battles ahead without them.
Huh.
We need as many as we can recruit.
Okay, there seems to be some time shenanigans in this.
The Dagdan Empire, a land at the peak of prosperity under the rule of the gods. In the capital city of Daxian, bustling markets, ports teeming with trading ships, temples to the gods, and other establishments line the crowded streets. This is also where the heroic games are held in tribute to Dagda, the Empire's first and founding king.
The heroic games have begun!
It's said that Solel, the current ruler, will grant one wish to whoever wins the games. Those vying for the prize hold strength, determination, and undying convictions they refuse to yield. The story revolves around 4 heroes who have entered the heroic games. Who you choose will determine how the narrative unfolds as they fight for glory.
So 4 paths.
Kai is a young boy living in the peaceful village of Ribera. On his 15th birthday, his father is imprisoned beneath Daxian for crimes committed. In hope of a peaceful life as a family, he sets out with his childhood friends to win the heroic games and save his father. Dietrich, ever in search of a stronger opponent, is attacked by an enormous monster while sailing a stormy sea.
Beautiful.
He then washes ashore in the foreign land of Dagda. This is where, between battling bandits and beasts, he learns of the heroic games. To slake his thirst for battle, Dietrich decides to compete in the heroic games with new allies at his side.
That settles it. Time to hit the road to Daxian.
Hailing from the kingdom of Ceramus in the south, Theodora represents a culture that worships the keeper of death and night, a goddess loathed throughout the lands.
Interesting.
swearing to restore the honor of her goddess and defend the faith of the people and the peace of her kingdom. Theodora leads her veteran retainers into battle with the goal of winning the games.
Interesting.
A young woman born into prestige and blessed with musical talent, Lita is consumed by rage following her father's murder at the hands of an unknown assailant. Having given everything to seek revenge, she eventually learns of the killer's plan to participate in the heroic games.
Alive! I will kill him.
To bring an end to the man who murdered her father, Lita heads to Daxian with supportive companions in tow.
Her story just seems the most interesting to me.
I'm sorry, Theodora, but I won't be letting you take the victory today.
If victory is decided by conviction alone, then I think it shall not be up to you.
I have burned to duel you, white-maned demon.
But I'm sorry. Failure is not an option for me either. But that's only because I don't have any choice!
Going into each match, you'll choose your party members.
Okay, so you can
Their
put
initial
units
placement
together.
on the field.
Interesting.
Then let the battle commence.
This was hinted at, but it wasn't something that was confirmed. So yeah, that's cool that you can actually put some of the units together.
Once all of your units have completed their actions, your opponent's turn begins. You'll take turns moving and fighting across the map as you engage in fierce combat. Victory includes defeating the opposing leader, among other conditions. The four heroes and their allies can utilize various means of attack. Swords are straightforward and
God,
easy to
the
wield.
combat animations are so good.
Make it easier to evade attacks.
Here it comes!
Spears deal massive damage to cavalry units. Axes have low accuracy but high attack power. Bows strike enemies at a distance and can deal fatal blows to flying units. And magic is effective against foes with heavy armor. It can also heal or otherwise support allies in dire situations. There are also swords that call down lightning, gauntlets that look like firearms, and other unique weapons to find.
I love that there's just guns now in Fire Emblem.
Positioning is a key element of combat. When you strike within an enemy's range of attack, they might counterattack. Consider attacking those equipped with close-range weapons from a distance, and get up close and personal against long-range opponents to avoid counterattacks.
These animations look so
Terrain can
good.
also give you an advantage, while adjacent allies can receive buffs. Take advantage of the situation to control the battlefield in your favor. Combat arts are attacks unleashed at the expense of weapon durability.
Oh,
There are attacks with greater power.
so we do have durability in this game.
range, or other advantageous effects. So use them in decisive moments. There are also special moves that consume your soul in exchange for power, called Blaze Arts. Kai releases a burst of otherworldly power from his hand to cast flames in a wide area. After moving, Dietrich's ink black cloak can warp him to locations on the battlefield that aren't easily accessible. Theodora uses the power inherited from her ancestors to rend the earth and hurl it at foes.
Feeling!
Lita plays her Vihuela to buff allies, summon a powerful monster, and more. These special moves can turn the tide of battle, but at the cost of the hero's health points. Additionally, if your allies fall in battle,
I think I need a break.
you can turn back time.
Okay.
After each move, you can rewind to
Fortuna's
any previous
blessing.
point in battle. So don't be afraid to rethink your strategy if things don't go as planned. Based on their class, such as
Ooh.
Shido, who are skilled with swords,
New classes.
Bardingers, who fight on horseback, and bishops, who use white magic.
So it looks like you can make anyone whatever you want.
Change dramatically. The weapons they can wield and their range of movement also vary. Classes are divided into beginner, specialty, and advanced tiers. Beginner classes are the foundation. Gladiators excel in handling weapons. Diviners can wield magic. And Orneus riders can cover more ground. There are 5 beginner classes in all. Specialty classes have more specific abilities. Armored knights boast ironclad defense with heavy armor. Wing soldiers can leap obstacles and cover long distances.
Oh, we're not calling them Pegasus Knights in this game, huh?
Charioteers can strike multiple enemies in a straight line. There are over 10 to attain. Advanced classes are masters of their skills. Cataphracts have the mobility of horses with the defense of heavily armored units. Guardians are skilled with both spears and white magic. Plus other classes that possess a combination of strengths. You'll
Oh,
also find the overwhelmingly powerful elephant riders and other classes that fight while astride giant beasts.
You defeat me?
whoa, 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 whoa! Seth
Between matches,
is blonde.
time to get ready for what's to come.
Okay.
You'll receive some useful intel about your next opponent. So use this information while exploring Daxian. Or
Okay.
venturing off to improve your team's prowess in battle. The time is yours to spend.
So delicious.
Let's look at some of the things you
Yeah,
can
I
do
like
in
the way that they're kind of setting this up so like you have spare time and
The arena
battle time.
plaza
It's very
is where you can
Persona-like
receive additional training
or
once per
Metaphor-like.
week in the time between matches.
So you can like do training, you can talk to people, do social
You'll learn new moves to use
Stuff.
in battle and be able to wield
Hunt for treasure and
increasingly
things.
stronger weapons. On match days, you can watch battles between other participants unfold to research your opponents.
That's cool. So you can kind of get an idea of what to expect.
At the shopping arcade, you'll purchase weapons and tools, or enhance your weapons using materials you've collected.
Nice. I like that in
This
Three
temple
Houses.
row is watched over by a bronze statue of the Divine Sovereign and is home to 7 temples. Depending on which temple you volunteer in, you'll acquire a blessing to use in battle. These provide effects such as a temporary stat buff, halving the damage you receive, and more. Speak
Oh,
to
so
an
there's
exam
still
proctor to take
exams.
A certification exam. The
And
chance of
you can just
success
pick whatever you
depends on
want.
taking the test
Great.
and the class they're aiming for. So be sure they have the necessary skills before applying.
To attain the pleasure I seek.
There's
You
quests.
can also receive quests from townsfolk. Complete them by the given deadline to receive rewards.
Cool.
You never know who might ask for your help.
in this matter.
The Divine Sovereign? Why would someone of your stature be here?
You can also recruit powerful warriors you meet in Daxian.
This is cool.
Even if they turn you away at first, try giving them gifts
Appreciate it. The spirits
or invite them to share a meal. that might be enough to win them over. At inns, not only can you lodge and eat, but you can let time pass to gain experience and gather materials automatically.
God, there's a lot of units in this game.
Looking good.
Characters who've grown close may converse and show their support to each other here too.
Oh, and can I get a raise? Then I'd be psyched to work even harder.
Thanks, Kai. I came here to say I was pulling for you, but it went the other way around.
As your journey continues, you'll gain access to even more facilities.
Remember this for a long time to come.
This is the Pale Raven's Perch, a spot where a mysterious white bird rests its wings. From here, you can swap to a different hero.
Oh, neat.
Progress is saved for each of the heroes.
So you can actually do all 4 paths at the same time. That's cool.
Is an option.
That is really cool.
When you venture outside of Daxian, you can explore areas across the continent. Time passes every time you move. So
Oh,
plan
interesting.
your expeditions carefully.
So you really got to think about what you're doing.
Visit towns to purchase local wares.
Oh, that's cool.
Or gather information that could be useful on your adventure. Travel with your allies to improve everyone's abilities in battle. Enemies will randomly appear on the world map. When you encounter one, a skirmish will begin. Earn experience points by felling your foes. You'll also find dungeons.
Yeah, we saw a little bit about this. So this is like an Echoes throwback.
Along with other treasures. When you encounter enemies roaming in a dungeon,
God.
a turn-based clash that differs from normal battles will begin.
Oh, what?
In clashes, you can perform attack combos with your allies.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Plus, each of the 4 heroes can use abilities that are unique to them. For instance, Dietrich can flush out enemies in hiding, while Theodora can recruit soldiers in towns.
Interesting.
And send out her assembled troops to gather materials. Or deploy them in battle.
Okay, we saw this in one of the trailers.
Need some help!
Make the most of these commands to enhance your power of battle.
Interesting.
Bold warriors, draw now upon your strength. Hold fast to the devotion in your beating hearts. For those who stand upon the final stage, I shall grant whatever wish you may desire. So say I, the Divine Sovereign, that I vow to you. People of Daxian, hear me now as I declare that the heroic games have begun!
Okay, so this is the time travel element. So there's statues of the 4 heroes. Although Theodora lost part of her head.
In time's flow, see the glow of flames ever burning bright. On the swift
Yeah, so what the hell is Sothis up to in this game?
I see that my song has finally reached your ears.
Five years after the heroic games, Dagda faces its end at the hands of the revived demon god Balor. Even the 4 heroes who played a significant role in the heroic games have vanished. To confront the situation, the progenitor god, Sothis, calls down a single soul. This is the story's true protagonist. You are given 2 choices. Face the forces of the demon god Balor on your own, with the knowledge that it's no easy task. Or use the time-traveling powers of the goddess Fortuna to change the fates of the 4 heroes.
Interesting.
You must carve your path in the hope of saving Dagda from destruction. Those who join you in the future will strengthen the might of your assembled forces. This is where your story begins. The end of the world at the hands of the demon god. Which path will you walk?
The rest is up to you.
Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave launches September 17th, only on the Nintendo Switch 2 system. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. The Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave Dagden Collection, which includes a 150-page art book, 12 character art cards, and more will be available the same day. Plus, more Fire Emblem content will be available following this presentation.
Okay.
Nintendo Music, a service that lets you listen to Nintendo game music anytime, anywhere, will be updated with certain tracks from this game, including the main theme, later today.
Nice.
Additionally, the Nintendo Today Smart Device app, which brings you daily
Oh, it's
updates
about
from
goddamn
Nintendo,
time.
will receive a new Fire Emblem theme beginning tomorrow. Will
Yo.
also feature new information about Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave leading up to launch. There will also be a new Ask the Developer article, in which developers share their thoughts about working on this game on September 15th.
Nice. Okay, well, they didn't drop a gazillion amiibo. That's a positive for me, I guess. In terms of my finances. This was exactly what I was hoping to get out of this direct. Just some more on the gameplay, more on the story. I'm hyped. I'm hyped as hell. I cannot wait another month and a week to finally be playing this. Oh, this was great. Super cool. I think that the way that they're handling this is very smart. I think that overall, the way that this story is able to shift between the 4 main characters, as well as having this 5th character that comes into their stories, or could just stay in their own time frame and deal with the stuff themselves. I think that's a really interesting way to change the path dynamic in Three Houses. I think incorporating stuff from Echoes is also really cool with the dungeon diving. I think that's neat. The world map also reminds me a bit of Echoes. So this really could, if the characters are solid, and the story all comes together, this could be like the definitive Fire Emblem experience. It really could. I'm hopeful that it can pull it off. I really am. They're being ambitious, and I like that. I felt like Engage was the opposite of ambitious. That was surrendering to tradition way too hard. All right. Well, that is my reaction to this. I'm pumped. I cannot wait to learn more about this game in September and finally experience it myself. I've got the deluxe edition. I'm pumped as hell that I was able to grab one. Continuing my streak of Fire Emblem Special Edition Sin's Echoes. I guess I am excited. I'm very excited. That's all I need to say. Thanks for joining me.